No. Stop. Please, before you go, can you go and click like, thumbs up? Yeah, I was told that if you don't do that, nobody will see this video. It's a new thing. Please, can you do that for me? Click before anything, just click on, thumbs up for the video so that people will. YouTube, they do these things. I don't understand. If you don't do that, they won't show this to people. Please, can you help me out? Thank you. Yes. Thank you, ma. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my man.
Introducing Dr. Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great that a doctor billed a woman $40 because she cried in his office. $40. Look at the headline. I know. Imagine if Nigerians pay $40 each every time they cry. Imagine that. Now, before we start today's show, before we find ways to see if we could laugh, we have something very important to clarify. We want to restate again that the killings in Nigeria are not just totally unacceptable, but must be stopped by any means necessary. Yes, we've got to that point. By any means necessary. Yes. Buhari, what are you doing? What are you doing? A government that cannot protect lives and properties is as useless as an ashtray in a toilet. Sasha! Tweet that out. Last time, I talked about the killing of Deborah Yakubu in Sokoto. It left me depressed for weeks. This time, the killings in Anambra State, Nigeria, are absolutely unbelievable. The killing of Fatima and her 4 kids is especially upsetting. Not to talk about the beheading of an Anambra State lawmaker. Men, women, children, security agents, lawmakers are killed daily. Nobody's safe. People in the state are helpless and held hostage as their state is turned into a killing field. Let it be on record that Dr. Damages said this. Those doing the killings in Anambra State and most of the Southeast do not want what you think they want. No, they do not want Nnamdi Kanu freed because what they are doing will not lead to the release of Nnamdi Kanu. No, they do not want referendum on Biafra because what they are doing will scare anyone from voting for Biafra. No, they do not want a state of emergency in the Southeast because a state of emergency will invite more killings across the land that will challenge their dominance. What they want is to instigate another genocide in Nigeria that will lead to another civil war, which will turn them into generals who will inherit the ashes of a failed nation. Sasha, tweet that out. They have looked too long into the abyss, and they have become the abyss. May we all use our tongues to count our teeth. All right. Let us get on with the show. On our show today, one civil servant steals 80 billion in just 4 years. And nobody noticed until he tried to marry, he tried to bribe a 16-year-old girl with a promise to buy her any house in Abuja that she liked, all in the efforts to marry her. Yeah. Trouble started when the young girl pointed at Aso Rock and said, "Buy that for me." It leaves us wondering, Kafune diutua, fune. Okay, and talking about fune, why Elon Musk built SpaceX to take tourists to space? An African brother built a more sophisticated vehicle to take his followers straight to heaven at a mere 300,000 naira for a one-way ticket. These are stories of how minor adjustments can transform a Yahoo boy into a startup entrepreneur, a Yahoo pastor into a spacecraft investor, and a ritual killer into a Nobel Prize winning scientist. Minor adjustments. And on the political front, hey, this time next week, we will know the two candidates of the two major political parties who will compete to be the president of Nigeria next year. Yes, we will know. Now, if you cannot wait for next week, we will tell you later on the show who they are. You may say, how did we know? This woman told us. Yes, she did, yeah. She did. No, yeah, true. Forget about the delegates. She is the one-woman super delegate who decides who becomes the president. We will reveal her choice later on the show. So, stand by. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Olivia Court, located in the heart of Lekki, giving you more in every aspect, from comfort, convenience to centrality. With proximity to notable places such as IMAX Cinemas, Palms Shopping Mall, Admiralty Way Lekki, Banana Island, Olivia Court offers affordable luxury redefined to suit our customers. Apartments available consist of studio apartments, 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments, designed with premium quality and state-of-the-art interior. Olivia Court offers clean and serene environment, ease of access, and so much more. Come experience luxury living on a larger scale at Olivia Courts, designed for the everyday you. Terra Developers, living the good life.
So, according to Hajia Yar'Adua, the person who will be the PDP's candidate for the 2023 presidential election is, wait a minute. Wait. Breaking news. What? Peter Obi resigned from PDP? Wait a minute. What does that mean? It means that he could not see any part in PDP. He has to look for a way somewhere. There was a traffic jam. But that changes the whole calculation. With that single move, Peter Obi just turned Atiku into an old man and Tinubu into an old man. He's guaranteed a place on the ballot on next year. One party will take him. I don't know if this move will take him to Aso Rock, but I think he's trying something new. The presidency might not come to Peter Obi. I think Peter Obi must go to the presidency. That's the idea. Now, this is exactly what I was telling the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo to do a few years ago. Walk away from Buhari's government. Now he's talking APC, going everywhere saying that he will build on Buhari's legacy. Who does that? It is getting interesting. Now, when Tinubu leaves APC to join SDP, when he loses, what will be left is dead bodies of all these legacy parties. I'm telling you, it's getting interesting. Pomposki, stand by.
Are you seeking immigration legal assistance in the United States? Contact U.S. Immigration Advocate. We are a full-service firm dedicated to assisting clients with their immigration needs. We work with clients in exploring options including permanent residency, naturalization, and other forms of immigration relief to remain in the United States. Should you have any questions about your immigration needs, contact us at 844-419-4900 or email us at inquiry@usimmigrationadvocate.com.
So, if you want to cry for Nigeria, look at the caliber of people coming out to run for president. Here is one of them. Yes, yeah, this one. You know him. You should know him. Let me get this. Is he saying that the bandits will have taken over Aso Rock by now, if not for Buhari? Has it not happened? What do you call those people who loiter around in Aso Rock these days? Civil servants? People who have done so much damage to the lives of Nigerians are busy telling Nigerians that they want to be president, to change their lives. Look at the headline. Look at it. Especially this one. The man single-handedly killed Nigeria to death. Asked how he would change the lives of Nigerians. Here is what he said. Yes, he said it. Yes, Buhari has done well in fighting bandits, terrorists, and I will build on his legacy. This is the man who killed Nigeria by talking while they are still in the country. I guess you get to a point, your sense of shame just evaporates. This must be one of the side effects of 4 years of being doing nothing but rubber stamping. Sometimes I say to myself, can we just tell them to leave us alone? For they have done enough damage as it is. Can we? Here is another one, selling another rotten fruit to Nigerians. Look at him. Yes. Lagos. He will transform Nigeria to look like Lagos. Lagos, yes, Lagos, with 43 billion GDP, has more revenue than Botswana with 15.7 and Rwanda with 10.33 billion GDP put together. But go to Lagos, that Tinubu is raving about, and you will be sorry for yourself. It is a disgrace when compared to Botswana or Rwanda. And the population of Lagos is about the same as the population of Rwanda and Botswana put together. And people like Bola Tinubu have no shame in showing Lagos as a success story. These are the people who want to rule Nigeria. Here is Lagos when Bola Tinubu was born in, when did he say it was? 1961. This is Lagos. Now, here is the Lagos that Tinubu left for us. Take a look. Oh, one more candidate. Yeah, that one.
Please come for my rescue. Come and help me, my Lord, my God. 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 Come and help me, my Lord, my Lord, my God.
That is the Agafulefu of Imo State, Rocha Sokorocha. In the video, he was begging God to save him when the EFCC, the lawless EFCC, stormed his house to arrest him. They broke the doors, everything. The EFCC said that they invited him to come and answer questions about the billions that he stole when he was governor of Imo State. But he refused. So they stormed the house. Are we supposed to be sorry for him? I don't know. This EFCC, they break the law, but the man is a gafulefu. I don't know who to be sorry for. It's okay. I think now you are allowed to sing the universal song of hopelessness. Mene, 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 mene.
Ene, grocery is a glory. Angori, I want to give us. Oh, Lord, the one in man. You are to our Lord. Nene.
We'll be right back. Welcome to Damage Control, where we illustrate the real cost of corruption so that we all can understand it better and buy into the need to go beyond being outraged to become part of the agents for change. Damage Control is brought to you by Makato Foundation and CITAD. I am Dr. Damages.
Corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. Because we do not understand that we don't need too much.
The anti-corruption fight of President Muhammadu Buhari has again shown to be a huge joke, with the arrest of the Accountant General of the Federation, Mr. Ahmed Idris. Can you imagine that? The Accountant General. Just look at the headline. 80 billion looted by a single man. Wait. How much is ASU demanding for now how much? A man stole 80 billion in a country that cannot find 80 billion to get 1.8 university students back into their classes. How can such a massive amount have left the national treasury without anyone noticing? Sorry, Mefere, the central bank governor, was busy dreaming of being president. This is unbelievable. Yes, the Accountant General has been suspended. He's now counting the money. Anyway, but the Minister of Finance needs to explain to Nigerians how the Accountant General could steal 80 billion without her knowledge. Because the office of the Accountant General is under the supervision of the Ministry of Finance. How could that happen? if anybody is serious about fighting corruption in Buhari's government, the Minister of Finance should have been suspended too. Now, that will make others to sit up. In fact, if Buhari suspends the Minister of Finance today, the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, will do what they do in China. He will commit suicide instead of waiting for the EFCC to come and get him. But we know that nothing like such can happen. Not likely. In Nigeria, no. The entire government of Buhari is a corruption soakaway that is full to the brim. Hey, Sasha! From the Attorney General of the Federation to the NNPC to the school feeding program of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, allegations of corruption follow officials of the Buhari's government like an angry shadow. Now, the Accountant General is only an officer. In the Ministry of Finance, how did he manage to launder 80 billion naira without his boss in the ministry knowing how? The activities of Ahmed Idris have always raised suspicion in the public domain. For example, in November of 2020, Nigerians were shocked when news emerged that Ahmed Idris, the same man, acquired multi-billion naira properties, Gazawa Commodity Market and the Gazawa Integrated Farms in Kano. Obviously, these properties were above his pay grade of an Accountant General of a federation. No, it should have raised eyebrows within any government that is serious about fighting corruption. It should have. But Buhari did nothing. Now, the Accountant General also purchased Sokoto hotels in Kano for 500 million naira and demolished it and built an ultra-modern multi-billion naira shopping mall. Now, the man was basically saying, catch me if you can. And there are hundreds of men like him all around Buhari. What is Buhari doing about it? Just sitting down, picking his state, you know? Yeah, like this. When he is not doing that, he is jumping from one plane to another, heading to any country that will let him come in, that will let his plane land. Ahmed Idris even used his ill-gotten wealth to bribe an underage 16-year-old girl to marry him. Look at the story. Yep. Yeah, he told the 16-year-old bride to choose any house of her choice anywhere in Abuja that he will purchase it for her. And when she pointed at Aso Rock, that's what I was told, the Accountant General threw up. He was doing big boy with public money, your wealth. Now, with the actions of Ahmed Idris, his arrest, and the EFCC, and his, subsequent suspension by the Minister of Finance, it shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody, but it was a surprise to the ministry. The only surprise should be that he was left in charge of the National Treasury by this corruption-fighting government, despite numerous allegations of corruption against him all over in the media. Buhari doesn't read the press, so who cares? President Buhari even cleared him to continue in his position after attaining that retirement age, thereby breaking civil service rules for a thief. How many other thieves have Buhari broken the rule to retain? How many? We don't know. There are many. You know, now the government is acting surprised about the corruption allegations around Ahmed Idris. They are surprised. Already, the FCC has traced 17 properties in London, Dubai, Lagos, Abuja, Kano to the suspended Accountant General. Can you imagine that? The investigation is still ongoing, according to the FCC. Oh my God, I'm holding my breath. Next time, you will see him in Saudi Arabia. The same way we saw Willie Obiano, former governor of Anambra State, in Atlanta Airport the other day. Look at him. This is someone the FCC sees his passport. They did not tell us when Obiano was cleared to leave Nigeria and go and live his life. Why would they tell us? We don't matter. What is amazing is that this Buhari's administration is still in power, and this level of corruption is being revealed. Imagine what will happen. Imagine if we get another government from another political party in office in 2023. Imagine what we are going to see. Kafune fune diotoa. Fune fune. Ogadiaga. This is something we call preventative medicine. It's brought to you by the Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. Now, irrespective of what you've heard, COVID-19 is not yet over. Yes, it's not over. There are still 1 billion people in the world not yet vaccinated. Over 1 million people have died in the US alone, and the cases are beginning to rise again. Currently, China and North Korea have tens of millions of their citizens in a lockdown over COVID-19. So it is far from being over. Meanwhile, monkeypox is spreading in Europe and the Americas. The question for Nigerians is, what will you do? What will we do to prepare our healthcare system to withstand whatever wave, whatever variant, and whatever monkeypox that comes next? Doing nothing is being negligent. Because we know that even if other waves or variants of COVID-19 will not come, may not come, another infectious disease is on the way. Yes. And we may not be this lucky next time. Now is the time to stock up on personal protection gears. Now is the time to build factories where we can produce our own vaccines and medicines. We must not wait until another infectious disease is on our doorsteps. Yes, the wise get the sense of the proverb. As said, the fool ignores it and dashes into the bush. Atolo omal, atolo ofeke, ofenyis nofia.
My name is Damilola Kotieri, and I am with the only and one and only Dr. Njakiri Damages. And then I want to show my support to Omoyele Sowore and the Nigerian people, and myself because I'm a Nigerian. I want to say that we need to fight for what is ours, and Nigeria is ours. We need to take Nigeria back.
My friend gave me my rings.
Alright people, all the way from where how do we start again? So my name is Damilola Kotieri. I'm here to introduce to you Dr. Njakiri Damages! Revolution mood.
Oh Jamaica, boom boom. Oh Jamaica, boom boom. Oh Jamaica, my only country. Oh, yeah. Playback Nigeria with the support of Comedy Sports Portland USA, Imaginary Table Canada, and Organizational Theatre India wants to take your children aged 7 to 17 years on a trip to Jamaica this summer. This is a wonderful opportunity for you and your child to visit the Caribbean island of Jamaica as part of the International Children Theatre and Leadership Camp 2022. Oh man, I wish I'm a child. This boot camp is themed Belongings and will be for 10 days from August 4th to 14th, 2022. The International Children's Theatre and Leadership Camp is a multicultural artistic leadership, theatre and adventurous gathering, and is open to children from all over, everywhere. Don't you want your child to be there? Children participants will be exposed to creative learning and receive mentorship in playback theatre and improvisational theatre. Amazing! They will be visiting exciting places in Kingston, Jamaica. Oh man, I want to see where Bob Marley was born and be part of a rich cultural exchange. Now, they will learn teamwork, attend master classes, and participate in plays, dance, witness shows. In today's interconnected world, exposure makes all the difference. Children with a history of travel navigate the world a lot easier. It adds to their recognition as leaders anywhere in the world. Yes, I know, that's how I ended up here. The spots are limited, so hurry and register. Some slots are open to parents of children attending. So you are allowed to also go on the trip with your children if you want to. Isn't that amazing? Now, the parents will also have a couple of corporate training sessions that can be applied to their business and work life. I'm thinking I might go. The cost for the camp is 2,800 per person. It covers hostel accommodation, 3 meals, excursions, tours, camp classes, and theater training, land transportation, and other costs. Isn't that wonderful? It's wonderful, reasonable. Participants traveling from Nigeria who need a visa, that's very important, will be assisted in getting a Jamaican visa with the help of the organizers at no extra cost. Other participants will have a letter to apply for their visa in their home country. These people are very good. Schools, groups, and parents are responsible for other costs relating to travel, including international passport, air tickets, transit visa where applicable. Yeah, of course. COVID-19 tests, pocket money, and that's very important, and medical insurance. Now, to confirm that you've registered, you are to pay a deposit of 300 administrative fee. Yeah, this payment is non-refundable as it will be used to process your invitation letter and book your accommodation. Balance payments can be paid in installments and are due after visa is issued. Reasonable. Now, because you know me, Dr. Damage's show is giving out $100 discount to anyone that will register between now and 31st of May. All you need to do is to pay your $300 non-refundable deposit. Pay an additional $1,000 fee for the camp using the code Dr. Damages in your description. Send proof to drdamages@gmail.com and we will facilitate your $100 discount to be deducted from your balance. Yes, they will remove $100 because you know me. Remember, you must have paid your initial deposit of $300 by 31st of May for this to work, for me to dash you $100. Note that you will have to submit all the required documentations by the embassy, such as a statement of account, a consent letter from parents that are not going with their children, a letter of invitation from school, or other documents listed in the brochure, and the embassy. Check their website. It's all there. So, for more information, more details, send a WhatsApp message to 234-907-2808091. Send your email to. Don't miss this opportunity. It's a wonderful opportunity for you and your children. And when you come back, tell me how you enjoyed it. I'll put you on the show. Yeah, maybe. Oh, going to heaven has never been made easier. All you need to do is to find your way to Abba, and boom, you're in New Jerusalem. Listen.
John chapter 3 verse 12 and Daniel chapter 2 verse 44 to verse 31 to 35. You will see that God said that the New Jerusalem will come down.
Africa, who did this to us? Who did this to us? I know. Did you hear him quote the scriptures to buttress his point? Sounds familiar, Abby? Like that time one father used the scriptures to explain his experiments with doves. Anyway, it is their favorite season, so expect more. Still on Heaven and Abba, a suspected thief who tried to break into a church went to be with his maker. Take a look. Yes. Now, how do we know where the young man is going, given that he was shouting, Jesus, Jesus, before he died? This was reported by neighbors who confirmed that the church had been a soft target for robbers in the past. Some of you may ask, what makes someone go and steal from a church? I say, why not? If you want to steal, you go where you know that the owner will possibly forgive you if you are caught. After all, Nigerian politicians steal because they know that nothing will ultimately happen to them. Even in that 1 in a million case where they get caught or get arrested or get tried or found guilty, 1 in a million, the president will pardon them. It is the same. Thinking that this thief and other thieves, that's what they think about. This is probably why a self-acclaimed man of God came up with a bright idea. Tickets to heaven, straight, for sale. Yes, look at the headline. Pastor Abraham, much like Father Abraham, had many sons. His sheep, he told them to move to a camp in Ekiti State, all the way from Kaduna, where they will be raptured to heaven for just 310,000 naira per person. Why are you laughing now? He used a Jonathan era exchange rate, not the current 610 naira to $1. No. It was the old exchange rate. Thanks to the nonsense Nigerian police, who wouldn't mind their business, they arrested the man of God. That was how they killed a promising startup that would have challenged NASA and SpaceX. A venture that would have placed Nigeria on the map as tourists, tired of this world and ready to head to heaven on a one-way ticket, will have been trooping into Nigeria, paying hard currency just to get a ticket to go from Ekiti straight to heaven. What a missed opportunity. I beg, show them the prototype of the spacecraft that the man of God built before he was arrested. Watch. Nonsense. Africa. Who did this to us? Who did this to us? Now, this is something that we call secrets of picture. Now, it's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Yeah. Secrets of Pictures is brought to you by travel documents. The most common complaint that I get in emails is the challenges Nigerians face when they want to renew their passports or obtain travel documents from our embassies and consulates worldwide. The frustration is legendary. Well, if you live in the US or Canada, help is just a phone call away. The people of Travel Document Express are here to help. They will process passport renewal and new applications for you. They will also help you with visa applications, business and tourist visas, and expatriates work permits. Do you need travel certificates? They will help you get that to capital. They can also help you get your airline tickets to all African destinations. Here is the number to call for assistance: 713-429-7305. Let me know. Tell them Dr. Damiji sent you. Now, the picture you're looking at is brand new. It just came out today. It's that of Peter Obi in front of 10 Downing Street. No way. That wasn't the Prime Minister of Britain with him. No, that wasn't the Prime Minister. That was Lord Isiabobu. Wow. Oh my God. Case closed. You know, folks, it's over. It's over. I've changed my mind. I'm now voting for Peter Obi for president. He met with the Junior Assistant Deputy Vice Prime Minister of State of Stock. Yes. Hooray! I bet you Atiku has not even visited 9 Downing Street. Not to talk of the great 10 Downing Street. Shikina, case closed. He's the president. All right, here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. As always, headline news is brought to you by Help Me Waka. Help Me Waka, the people who run errands for you in Nigeria and in Ghana. This little nuts of mine, I'm gonna make them last. Oh, this little nuts of mine, I'm gonna make them last. Oh, this little nuts of mine, I'm gonna. Someone is FaceTiming me. Someone. My grandson, Udoka, how are you?
Hello, Grandpa.
Kedu?
I don't know. What are you eating?
Oh, I have nothing left at home. I'm eating aku, palm kernel. That's all I have at home. Now I eat meal without meat. Aku without ukwa.
Mbano, that's not healthy.
What can I do? Eh? Can you please help me beg your father? Beg your father to help me. Things are hard. Prices of things up, energy up.
In duck, Grandpa, I'll tell my dad right away.
Biko, thank you, please, thank you. Biko. These little nuts of mine.
Dad.
Hey, Udoka, Kerikeje.
Grandpa is suffering in Nigeria. He needs your help urgently.
Udoka, how did you know he's suffering?
We were just on a FaceTime call. He looks so skinny now. His stomach has shrunk and it's flattened.
His stomach?
Yes.
Let me see. You know what? I don't care. Look, that man, I give him money, he will go and use it to buy tobacco, and that's it. I give him money, he will go and give it out to his friends. And I give him money, he will go and marry a second wife and talk. No, I don't care. Whatever is happening to him, I don't care.
I have a solution.
What?
Go to Help Me Waka and they'll send him any food item that you want to give Grandpa anywhere in Nigeria.
Help me
Waka.
Really?
Really.
Help Me Waka, the people that run errands for you. Help your people. Go to Help Me Waka and order items for them. They will be happy. Please help them. Ooh. Oh, the first stories are always amazing, you know. Tinubu Oshibajo should tell Nigerians how Alphabeta was founded, says Bode George. Yes! I say yes. Even though Bode George was a convicted criminal, I like the man. What? Oh, sorry. I've just been told that. Okay. No, his conviction was thrown out long after he served his time in prison. I was told that for legal reasons, I have to say that. The point is that the man has made up his mind that should Tinubu become the next president of Nigeria, he will run away from Nigeria and go and live in Ghana. Such people have nothing to lose. Those are the people you should listen to. I tell you, those are the people. Next. Oh, farmers not repaying loans believe it is a national cake. The central bank governor laments. The man wanted to be president. Now he's lamenting that farmers are not repaying their loans. That they think it's a national cake. Yeah. Who will blame them? Who will blame the farmers? If we were them, will you blame them? When politicians are bringing out 100 million, they thought that this was their own cult, you know. After all, they are part of government children. Government Pekin. They got the money, and that was what they thought. And why is Emefiele disturbing them? Nonsense. It happens. Next. Oh, Dangote broke. Doesn't have 1.1 billion naira. Dollars, I'm sorry, excuse me. Needed to complete his refinery. What? I'm like, hey, yeah. What? Really? No. I didn't know that there are some things that monopoly cannot buy. But wait. But what about the billions of dollars, our money, that the NNPC gave to him recently? Did he finish that already? You know what? Let us do a GoFundMe, you know, for the poor man. You know, $1 here, $1 there. His mistress in Atlanta will contribute like $2. We raise 1.1 billion for the man to finish the job. You know what I mean? That's our patriotic duty. Oh, next. Oh my goodness. Dollar hit 610 to naira. That's it. I'm not eating pizza anymore. That's too much money. Can you believe that? I think Buhari will finally accomplish one of his promises of 2015 before he leaves office in May 2023, which is to make $1 equal to 1 naira. But now it is clear that we did not hear the man very well. He said $1 to 1,000 naira. But all of you misunderstood him. and thought he said $1 to 1 naira. You get as the man they talk, Ozarum, I assure you. That's the problem. It is not his fault. It's just lost in pronunciation. One last one. Oh, I eat Gary 3 times every day, says Paul Amechi, as he begs Nigerians to vote for him 3 times every day. Wait. People are saying that something is wrong with him. Trust me, there's no nut that fell off his brain. That from his big head, there's no nut that fell off. The man speaks the truth all the time. The day he told us that the reason why politicians like him steal money is because we do not stone them was the day I fell in love with the man. Go to his house any day, anytime. You will see trucks coming in, dropping bags of Gary, because he eats Gary every day. Everybody around him, they know that. I know, even me. I've not been to his house, but I know that I see the trucks going in and out. The man eats Gary every day, 3 times. Hello. Trouble. That's all the time we have for headlines. Please follow us on Twitter at and on Facebook at and on Instagram at. You can also support us on Patrons at patrons.com/Dr. Damages. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, I Am Crazy and I Know It, by Frederick, I thought it was Amechi that wrote that, by Frederick Nietzsche. And it says, battle not with monsters, lest you become a monster. And if you gaze into the abyss gazes also into you. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose. You heal yourself. Woo! We did it. I don't know how we did it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you.